Right, I'm set up there. As I was turning the chuck, I noticed that the thread was moving in and out. Although I'm accurate on the centre bore on my mandrel, the outside of the thread, strangely, isn't concentric with the bore, and something's astray here. So I'll just set up and true that up. I can't get in very well with my camera, and I'm trying to true it up at the same time. So I'll set that up and come back to it in a moment. Okay, that's looking better now. I've trued it up to the thread. That's the advantage of putting it in a 4-jaw for a job like this, where you're not sure whether the part's very well made. Clearly, it's not the greatest. Right, I'll try and get in close enough here. I'm working around the tripod, which is actually very awkward. At the moment we're set up, I'm just a little bit away from the thread on the cross slide, so I'll just move that out slightly. I'll start the lathe. I've got the lead screw engaged, and we can just see that following along. And then to adjust the position of it, I can move the compound so I'm either in or out of the thread route. So with having run that, you can see I'm just a little bit off there. If I move the compound back slightly, we can just drop it in. There we are. We're engaged with the thread at that. So I'll zero the digital readout at that, and then we can come back to that position for cutting our thread. So I'll back out, reverse the lathe up. Stopping there. Go forward again. I'm not going to use the thread dial indicator on this. I only need to take a slight little cut. I'll go back in on the x-axis to 0. And start it up and see what it does. Recut quite nicely actually. It's a little bit uneven. I'm not quite right with the wobbly thread there. I'll get the slider and see what it does at that. I am set up with another little cut. I just tried the slider, still not going on. I'll put another sort of few thou on and see what this does this time. Very slowly. I'm just reversing the lathe up each time past the point where it's got to engage. that's taking a much more even cut now. Just when it stops cutting, and stop the lathe there. I've got a 0 set on the digital readout, as I said before. Just back it up, reverse the lathe up, and get ready if we need to take another one. It was quite difficult recutting existing threads, making sure you get engaged with the original thread. Right, I've put a little bit of oil on the thread and see how we go. It's square. There we go. Little tiny bit of shake in it. That's to be expected because it's probably now a little bit undersized, but that's yeah, that'll tighten up nicely, that one. And let's salvage that one. I'll set up and pop the other one on. So there's just example of cleaning up the existing threads. And we're still good in there. I'll set up for the next one and demonstrate it again. I've just re-skimmed the mandrel again for the other side. Very slight amount gone off, and that just fits on there just nicely. So we'll re-bolt or bolt the other this other one on in place, and then I'll get the dial gauge on it again, just as I did before. You see that in a note. There we are, as before. If I start the lathe up, we're following the original thread again. That should just, yeah, that's just sitting in there nicely. So again, like as before, I'll zero the DRO at that, back it out and reverse the lathe up. Well past the point where we want to start to allow for any backlash in the lead screw. Lathing forward, take that to a couple of thou so past our 0 point, and we'll see what that does. And I've got my hand on the stop lever and the brake just in case of any disasters. It's just a little bit a little bit off there. I'll back out again, reverse again. That was following the thread quite nicely there. Get to the end of the washer. Okay. Like it at that, back to forward, back in, put a little bit more on previously, a few thou, we're in forward, here we go again. That's cutting more evenly over the whole thread. And stop again there. And back out. I'll just get the slider and try that. See how we go on. Oh, still a little bit stiff, just starting to go just tight there, so we'll go a couple more thou and see how that is. I've got another couple of thou depth of cut. I think we should be getting close at that. I'll just put a little bit of oil on the threads. Just still tight, just there. Right. Keep going a little bit more. I'll bring you back when we're there. That is literally what it's taken off, just the slightest little shaving. So that'll do. Yep, we're home. That's it. Both of them done. So there we have it, the finished job. There's our original seal holder. Screwing in quite nicely. The first of our pattern ones, again screwed in nicely. There's not much shape there. That's quite acceptable. And last one. And again, so that's recovered a pair of seal holders that would have otherwise been destined for the scrap bin. I'll see you on the next job. Bye for now.